Hi guys, in this video we are going to discuss about the errors or how to handle the errors in the API. Okay, so before moving on, uh, just if you are consuming any of the content, do subscribe to the channel. 92% of viewers are not subscribing to the channel. If you're coming from the Google search, don't forget to give super thanks and as obvious, give a like and subscribe. Okay. So coming over here, so last time what we did in the API video is we called the API, which is uh, we can created, right? So we created something called flight status API. We are calling that API from here, right? And we are getting the response. So just to show you what exactly it means. So when I do over here, I pass the whole yeah, so we also handle this one, right? Sometimes it's giving zero flights and sometimes it's giving the flight details. When it is over here, why we are getting so many, sorry, no flights. And come on, one flight details please. No, somehow it is stuck, not sure why. mm, okay, now we got the response. So over here we are getting the response. Now to trigger a 400 or 400 errors can be anything related to your request that we are passing. So this is the request we are creating over here, right? And it can be like 401 can be your authentication error, or we are not passing the parameter proper. So what I will do is we don't have flight status 1, right? So if I call it now, let me restart the server, and if I call it now, you will see that it will let me fetch details for you and there is no response because we have not handled the error. Okay, so if I go back over here into the calling API side, what you will see that we have got some error, 400 error, right? So we got the error as 404. So how to handle those, right? So if we go back to our code, we have already written catch error. Okay, now what we have to do, in the response we will handle the error, right? So what we are getting from the API call is something like this, where it is. Yeah, so this is what we are calling, we are getting back. Okay, so what I will do is over here, if this JSON object is null, right? So that is what we are returning, right? I will make it else. Oops. Else if. Okay, now what I will return is something over here we are returning the response, over here also we are returning the response, or no flight. But over here what we will return is we will return something called session info. Okay, so what I will do is do we have JSON response at the end? Okay, so what I will do is quickly uh, copy this tag from here to here. Okay, and paste it over here. So what we will do is we are going to return a variable which will decide if the response coming back from Webhook is having a response or like a success or failure, something like that. Okay. So what I will do is first of all remove this message because we will not print any message from here. Okay. And is CC open? We will say HTTP result, something like that variable we created, and we will make it false. Now, if you remember from our code for the last time, we are by default giving true, means anything comes as a response, we are printing out over here. Now, what we will do is we will have different separation, right? So what I will do is we will also return something similar when there is a response. So let's say this is a response we are getting. And over here, after the fulfillment response, I will add comma and I will give as true that we are getting a response. And same goes for when we are displaying that there is no flights available for the dates. Okay, so this is a change we are going to make. And in the uh, CX side, what we are going to do is we are going to first modify this to Let's remove and click over here, session params, and what we are going to respond is HTTP result will to true. Okay, so then only execute this one, and we will mark this one as, oops, session params, then this, and what we are returning is false, right, over here. And then we will say that sorry, we are facing uh, technical challenge in API, whatever the next action you want to do. Challenge, spelling wrong, technical spelling wrong, good stuff. No? Okay, and for now we will just end the session. We will not continue. But yeah, this is from where you can handle the error and how it works, right? So what I will do is we will restart the server, the updated code, Webhook code, right? And I will just execute it. So now, if you remember, we changed the API to flight status 1. There is no flight status API 1. Okay. So we are getting 400, we should get 404 error. But now since we have handled the error, uh, it should say that, okay, sorry, we are facing technical challenge with the API, whatever the message that you want to display. And accordingly, you can drive to the another flow or a page. Okay. So yeah, this is how we handle, and code is available. Important point here, code is available uh, in the GitHub, so you can access from there. Hopefully you like the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.